The afternoon sun glowed warmly over the village of Ogbomiri, painting the dusty pathways gold. Traders called out prices, children chased each other between stalls, and the smell of roasted groundnuts drifted through the air. In the middle of all this lively noise was a young boy named Kolechi. Kolechi was 10 years old, bright-eyed, quick-footed, and known for wearing a smile that could soften even the grumpiest market seller. Every day after school, he helped his mother sell oranges at their small wooden store. He loved the marketplace, the laughter, the stories, the colorful umbrellas, but most of all, he loved helping Mama. "Arrange the ripe ones in front," Mama would say, tying her wrapper tightly. "Yes, Mama," Kolechi always replied with enthusiasm. On this particular day, as the sun began to dip gently toward evening, Kolechi packed the leftover oranges into a basket. He walked quickly, humming a tune. But suddenly, something shiny under a bench caught his eye. He paused. He leaned closer. He reached down. In his hand, he lifted a brown leather purse, soft and worn at the edges. When he opened it, his heart skipped. Money. A lot of it. Kolechi's mouth hung slightly open. His heartbeat thudded like a distant drum. For a moment, a whisper slipped into his thoughts. "You could keep it. You could buy the school bag you've always wanted." His fingers tightened around the purse. The new school bag, the blue one with the shiny zip, he had dreamed of it for months. But then another voice rose in his memory, his mother's gentle voice, the one that always guided him. "My son, choosing what is right makes your heart shine." Kolechi closed the purse slowly. He stood up bravely. He knew exactly what he had to do. He walked through the crowded market, holding the purse with care, asking every passerby, "Please, did anyone lose a purse? Is this yours? Who dropped this?" Some people didn't even look at him. Some laughed. Some shrugged. But Kolechi didn't stop. He could feel the truth pulling him forward like a quiet light. Then, near a stall covered with vegetables, he saw her, an elderly woman sitting on a small stool, her shoulders shaking. She wiped tears with the edge of her wrapper, her face deeply worried. Kolechi approached softly. "Mama, what is wrong?" She looked up with tired eyes. "My purse, all my money is gone. I must have dropped it. How will I buy what I need now?" she whispered. Kolechi's heart warmed like sunrise. He opened his hands. "Is this your purse?" The old woman gasped. Her eyes widened, sparkling with relief. "My child." Yes, this is mine," she cried, clutching it to her chest before pulling him into a grateful embrace. Her joy was so bright that people around the market turned to look. Just then, the village chief, dressed in a flowing agbada and a bright red cap, stepped forward. He had seen everything. "Young boy," he said in a deep, warm voice, "honesty like yours is rare and precious." Kolechi stood quietly, his eyes lowered in humility. The chief smiled and held out a new school bag, the very one Kolechi had dreamed about. "For your good heart, take this. You have shown our village what it means to do what is right." Kolechi's face lit up like morning light. He touched the bag gently, hardly believing it was his. The market erupted in claps and cheers. The elderly woman blessed him with both hands raised. Mama rushed over and hugged him tightly, pride shining in her eyes. That evening, Kolechi walked home with the new bag on his back, the sky glowing orange behind him. Each step felt light, each breath filled with joy, not because he was rewarded, but because he had listened to the light in his heart. And from that day on, the people of Ogbomiri trusted Kolechi deeply. They knew he was the boy whose honesty shone brighter than gold.